Welcome to another episode of the Rewind Guys, the show where we talk about movies. It is October 6th, as far as we're all concerned, the first week of October, and thus our Halloween shenanigans are afoot. Unlike last year where we went with a theme, this time we each spun the wheel and we have to pick our movie according to the random-ass theme it landed on. Mine landed on pregnancy, and I could have went the easy route. I could have went Rosemary's Baby. I thought of going a little bit more offbeat and doing Legion. Anybody seen that one? Love that movie. Whatever. I thought about even being more offbeat and doing the movie Dolls. Apparently, the cop in there was pregnant. Don't really remember, but I was like, no, Russell's gonna hate me and make fun of me as he always does.
As he should.
Yeah. Well, with a little bit of research, I found this movie called Snatchers, watched the trailer, and knew right away, this is the one I wanted. So, prep your vag cannons and aim into the Vitamix, because we're talking about Snatchers.
Give it at least 100 cc's, ladies.
What are you talking about?
Get to the evidence room.
But
Go!
This movie is Mean Girls meets horror.
It's funny. You should say
I
that.
just kept thinking, man, I want to watch Mean Girls the whole time I was watching this movie.
Because apparently the actors of this movie compared it to Mean Girls meets Alien.
Oh, well, yeah. I see that.
And I could be wrong, but I think the director was maybe a little inspired by Shaun of the Dead, perhaps. I got some Shaun of the Dead vibes from this.
Why? Because they had a cricket bat?
No. It just, like, I don't know, the comedy seemed the same, right? Like, the comedy kind of seemed the same. It had that same energy.
Same accents.
No. Yes. No.
The Winchester.
Yeah. None of that.
The whole movie
Oh.
took place in a pub.
That's right.
No. Okay. Anyway, this movie could not have fit my theme anymore to the T. So y'all got some big shoes to fill, right? Tough act to follow right here.
I think mine's gonna one up you.
We'll see.
yeah. Hey, did you get 151? I'm trying to get real faded. Oh, me too.
Me too. I'm gonna get maybe even like double faded.
Before you ask, yes, these are all going to be on the test. And in Meiosis 2, this movie is pretty much about a teen who has sex for the first time and gets pregnant.
Very quickly.
Very quickly. Like, she's 9 months.
Numps. She's 9 numps.
She was not very happy with how quickly she got pregnant.
No.
No.
He was like, oh, that was so good.
Felt so good.
Yeah. Amazing.
The most awkward sex scene I have ever seen. But here's the thing.
And this one up Swamp Thing where they both ate his dick.
That is so true. But in this movie's defense, this was intended to be awkward, right? It's intentionally awkward.
Yeah.
Like, I'm watching this.
I thought he was in pain.
He
Yes, he was.
Ow! Ow!
Yeah, and he's
That was
like,
so good.
Yeah, I know. I was really thrown off by that. And here's a question. Where the hell are his parents? I'm so upset by this. Where the hell are his parents?
Did you see his vacation video? This dude's pulling shit like this all the time.
Yeah,
He busts in the bathroom when his dad's taking a shit and beats him with a fucking club.
multiple times.
Yeah, so they're like, oh, here he goes again, jerking it in his room, screaming.
Yes. Yeah. That I don't know. This whole it's an awkward film, and it's okay. It's intended. It's okay if it's intentional. Okay.
I thought this was a good family movie.
Yes. Yeah. Mike, did you watch this with your grandma?
Of course.
What did she think?
Too much butthole.
Oh my god. That is okay. Is that anybody else's favorite part of this movie?
That's
Yeah.
fine.
The butthole, yeah. It's always my favorite part.
That's okay. That's one thing I will give this movie credit for is like the abrupt tonal shifts, right? It's like,
That's what you want to call it. I call it a butthole.
no, because like, sometimes you think it's gonna be a horror element and it's comical. or you think it's going to be serious and it's not, or vice versa. It's
I never
it's all
thought
over
that
the
it
place.
was going to be horrifying or serious. I felt comedy the entire way through.
Well, okay, as well you probably should. But I mean, come
I
on, the guys.
struggled with the comedy a lot of the
Really?
times. Like
I thought
it
it was fun.
felt like it was written by boomers.
Really?
Yeah.
Really?
This fucking movie was lit, fam.
Hey, bitch.
Kiana, hey,
Oh my God, shut up for a second. Did you hear? Amy P got wasted and hooked up with Joey C. They did it in his Scion. So grody. That's all DL, by the way. Amy's soups embarrassed about it and made me promise not to tell anyone. Also, she pegged him. So what's up?
Like any time any group of teenagers talked, I just wanted to turn it off.
Yeah.
OMG, it's lit.
It was a struggle.
Oh, this movie was on fleek.
You know, maybe because I was crossfaded the whole time.
I was double faded actually. So.
What, is that a thing?
I don't think so. I think it's just death. What? It's like alcohol poisoning at that point. I think. I don't know. Yeah, their speech, but that's funny though. They're over exaggerating this Valley Girl bitchy persona, and it's great. And oddly enough, I understood it fluently.
Did you?
I did.
You just said double faded. I'm confused.
So did they, though.
Yeah.
Did they?
Yeah.
Did they say oh? Huh.
They didn't know
Interesting.
what they were talking about either.
They
were trying to be
don't.
cool.
Yeah. Anyway, yeah, she wakes up 9 months pregnant. Bestie, what's her name? Kalana. Kalana? Moana? She is just
awful names.
It's really bad. But yeah, she's just spitting out and rattling off all this gossip. And so she goes to her ex-best friend. Anybody know the name?
Haley.
Yes.
Oh.
Shit goes south pretty quick here, though, because...
Yeah, down to Mexico. That's south.
Well, came back.
You got to add that sound effect that they did every single time someone said Mexico.
So like a maraca?
I think it's kind of funny, though, that, like, the instant someone's like, well, he was in Mexico, they're like, oh, something terrible happened in Mexico.
Yeah, I thought that was kind of strange.
It's funny, though.
But I feel like
I
that's
feel like-
always what happens in movies. They're like, he went to Mexico and now.
He drank the water.
Yeah.
Yeah, dysentery. That'll happen. So here's the deal. She's got some like things here, right? Like some, what would you say? I don't know, fucking caveats. What do you call it? She's got some restrictions.
Jazz hands?
Ooh, what are you talking about?
Sarah, the
Yeah,
main
I'm lost.
character. Here's the thing. She needs help. Okay, all I'm trying to say is she will not go to the cops because she
Oh,
doesn't
right,
want her
yeah.
mom to know.
Yeah.
She needs it to be free because
Are you
she's got
trying
no
to
money.
say that she's trying to keep it a secret?
Yes, but I'm trying to say that there were
Trying to
Keep
make
it
it
under
fancy.
the radar?
yeah
On the down
she's
low?
got-
Like low key?
yeah, sure, all those
Fam.
works. That's fine. So they go to the free clinic. Things get weird right here, right?
Because they weren't weird before.
Not really. No.
No.
What do you
going
mean not
in
really?
one day going
She woke
through
up
your entire
pregnant.
pregnancy?
She goes to the clinic, and it gets stranger. Is that better?
Yeah, that's
It
better.
gets more bizarre. They're using a little sonic finder submarine radar guy.
Yeah.
Ultrasound?
Ultrasound.
And it was so cray.
Sonic.
Oh my
man.
God, so cray.
That was
This
cray.
is
Oh my God.
real cray.
Real cray.
Oh,
Totes McGoats,
Yeah.
that was cray.
Nobody just goes to bed and wakes up 9 months pregnant.
I told you, cray.
Cray.
Okay.
It's cray. But best part of the movie right here. Best part of the movie. Because I don't see it coming. Does anybody see this coming? Did anybody see this coming?
His whole head.
Oh, no.
Flying
I was
off?
talking before that.
Oh.
With the favorite line.
Oh, yeah. No, I didn't see that coming at all.
Because they build up the tension with the music and she's going down.
Oh.
Whoa.
What?
What's happening?
I need you to look.
I hate you.
Whoa, okay, that was way more butthole than I was expecting.
Don't be such a prude. Come on. Is it like...
This is when she asks her friend to look to see if she's giving birth, right?
Yes.
Okay.
Is
And
it crowning?
Yeah.
yeah. She's like, whoa, that was way more butthole. Butthole?
Oh!
Way more butthole than I was going to see.
Whoa, she did not sound like that.
This takes place back in the bayou.
That's how they do on a swamp.
Oh, family style. Okay. So, yes, way more butthole than I thought I was going to see. and the butthole returns 2 more times.
That's a sequel. It's a trilogy.
I would watch a movie called The Butthole Returns. That's a 10.
Mark Pirro, are you listening? Oh, it's up your alley. Okay, no.
Oh, God, just slurping on some coffee.
It's so disgusting. Coffee that should not go through straws.
Don't judge me.
Okay. So, it gets gory here and takes a twist where this thing flies out of her vag cannon and head pops the OBGYN BC guy. Right?
Yeah, I was not expecting his whole head just to be gone.
I wasn't.
Like,
either.
how did that even... Just the
It was
velocity?
Yeah.
Yeah, do you not see that thing flying around later on?
I guess.
When it was
yeah.
ricocheting off like the walls, I like how every time it broke a hole, it was like the most cartoony. Like,
Yeah.
Yes.
you know, I liked it.
Am I the only one who thinks that thing is cute, though?
Yes.
I thought it was groovy.
No, it was cute. It's a cute little guy. I mean, I wouldn't want him on me sticking its stinger in my neck
Technically,
area.
I guess that was his dick.
Yeah. Yes.
No,
Well,
they kind of revealed that a little later in the movie.
Yeah, we'll get to that, but I have to say I do enjoy when the aliens were having sex.
Oh.
that actually brought some
That
things
was-
down for me.
I thought that was hilarious.
It was funny.
Yeah.
And the
Oh.
puns, the puns during that.
The
were great.
demographic. The demographic.
What the hell was that thing? Not a baby. You do it. Yeah, no doing, no doing. This is why you use a condom. Oh, this is so not why you use a condom.
And they hightail it on out of there. And let me see if I can figure out what I'm doing here in my notes. Oh, yes.
Oh,
That's
it gets
right.
great.
Okay, before we get to the next scene, I love when Dispatch sends Oscar to go check out the clinic.
I didn't realize that was his name.
Yeah, well, now you do. So, Oscar, okay, he's going to go check it out. And he asks why the other guy can't do it because he's all the way on the south side. This is like, I don't know, what, north side or something. And,
Birthday.
birthday. Yes, it was the other guy's birthday, and they had ice cream cake.
Yeah.
And, okay, ha 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 ha.
Save him a piece.
Yes! Oh, I love that part.
And he's like, it's ice cream cake, Oscar.
Yeah, you can't save a piece of ice cream
No,
cake.
it will
It's-
melt.
There's not a freezer.
How- you
or
don't
a
know where they
fridge or
are?
something?
Actually,
They're all in one cop car.
oh crap. Maybe, are we looking at this in different ways?
What?
Are you guys thinking it's ice cream cake? It's going to melt? I took it like it's ice cream cake. We ain't saving any pieces. This shit's good.
Oh, I took it as it's ice cream. Because they said that they couldn't. I took it as we can't send him because by the time he does that, the ice cream cake will melt.
Okay.
And you can't save you a piece for the similar reason that the ice cream cake is going to melt.
Oh, shit.
I got the same thing.
Damn. I'm the only one who took it's like, we can't send him. It's his birthday, and we're all eating some delicious ice cream cake. And then they're like, save me a piece, and they're like, Oscar, it's ice cream cake. And all right, whatever.
I
Hey,
kind of like that better.
interpret it how you want, but
I
I was
like
cracking
the
up. I liked
melty.
it.
I like melty ice cream.
Yeah,
cake.
no, melty ice cream just makes it seem realistic and not funny.
I thought it was funny.
Yeah.
I didn't think it was that funny, but
I was cracking up. Best part of the movie, hands
see
down.
what you mean about like the Shaun of the Dead style humor though from that scene especially.
Yes. Okay, I got the Shaun of the Dead from that one, and I'll jump a little bit forward. We'll come back. I got it from where she was driving in her car, and the one person
Oh, that was my favorite scene.
where he's running behind the car.
Yeah.
yeah.
And like, even when you think he's gonna get it, he just doesn't. And that was giving me some Shaun of the Dead vibes. And even the one scene where they kick open the door with like the wannabe cricket bat thing. Shaun of the Dead! It's all there!
Yeah, I didn't think of that until just now. I guess I can feel that a little bit.
Eh.
Maybe he's dead.
What if it's still in his nads? Or was he all nards or nads?
She said nards.
Oh, no.
yeah.
Okay, yeah, nards. Nards is better.
Wait, when did this happen?
What?
When?
When you were playing with your nards.
Huh.
She was saying that we have to let Skylar know about this because it could be dangerous. And she's like, why? Because it's obviously out of him. And she's like, no, it could still be in his nards.
Oh, I don't remember that line. Well, I would have loved that, though, because I think Nards is underutilized today. Let's bring
My
Nar-
nards are
Let's bring
underutilized
Nards
today.
back, everybody. Hashtag Nards, okay?
Big money and my nards.
No, we're not sponsoring anybody today.
Not today. We
Paramount
usually
Plus.
do.
Okay. I don't know why I didn't write this down in like proper chronological order here. Yeah, I didn't write the nards down.
Can
no.
we sponsor Nards? Can we just have a picture of testicles right here by my face?
You're gonna love my nuts.
No. Put them on the other side.
between
There
me
you
and Patrick.
go.
Put some nuts right here.
Okay. No. So, all right, you guys got to help me here. There's two spots in this movie I need help. If you guys can help me, this can get a bigger score. Okay.
Really?
There's a
That's
couple
what I
things.
want.
There's a couple things that drag this down. Number one is the guy that they go to see to induce the pregnancy, right? Because let me just clarify this. She did give birth to one creature, but there's another one in her.
There's twins.
Yes. And I'm assuming this all kind of goes back to no, maybe it doesn't. The whole asexual reproducing thing.
I think it does.
That's kind of what I thought, but producing
together.
asexually here, that doesn't need a partner, does it?
Well, I think what they were trying to say is they're separate bodies, but they're the same thing.
Okay. Well, that's kind of what I was thinking because they were both birthed at the same time, but I'm
Yeah.
like, maybe it's just some ancestral.
I think it's like the
thing.
alien is separated into two parts.
Okay.
I didn't get that. I just thought it was two aliens.
Yeah, it was a
yeah,
callback to what we opened up on, right? And that's usually how movies work,
vagina.
right? They lay the foundation of what's going to happen later on. Anyway, okay, so we get to this guy. Is this guy who's going to induce this? Is
Dave?
Dave, yes.
I love Dave.
Yeah, he was my
Yes.
favorite character.
Oh my God, Dave was great.
I
I could hang
feel-
out with that guy all day.
I feel like I know him from so many places.
Like
but
Walmart.
No, the only
Neighbor.
place I can picture him from, and I'm sure none of you guys have seen this, but I know him from The Mighty Boosh. It's a British comedy, hilarious. I recommend checking it out. It's really good.
British. Shaun of the Dead. Another. Wow.
Oh my God.
I'm pretty sure I haven't heard anything like this before. I mean, Sarah, you may have discovered a whole new species.
Goody.
You know what I'm going to do from now on?
What?
When people come over and we're just having light conversation, I'm gonna lay on the couch,
Yeah, that was so weird.
hang out, talk about random crap, laying on the couch.
You know what's weird about that? Is I didn't think that was weird at all.
It was very strange.
Yeah.
I just thought this guy's awesome. He made me feel comfortable by how
Laying on
comfortable
the
he
couch.
was.
Yeah, no.
And just has a conversation.
And he's like in his robe and
Yeah,
stuff.
but why
Like,
is
this
that
guy's
weird
awesome.
though?
It's
Do you lay on the
weird.
couch like that normally? Have you ever
the
laid
funny
on?
part is rarely do I ever even sit on my couch. I sit on my
Yeah,
steps.
I wouldn't have a couch if it weren't for my kids.
I sit on my staircase like all the time.
The point is that you wouldn't lay on the couch when you have company over.
I might. Apparently, because I didn't think that was strange at all. In fact, until you brought it up, I didn't think anything weird of that scene at all.
I loved it, but it was strange. Like, why is he laying on the couch?
You just
All
didn't
right,
want to share.
whatever. I don't know.
Well, anyway, he mentions that this is some form of weird, like, worm or parasite, but yeah, a little differently. You all right over there? Cold?
Yeah.
Yeah, cold coffee is
Do
the
you want my
worst.
straw?
It's got a parasite.
So, okay. Dave kind of fills me in on what he thinks going on here and ultimately says you're being tracked by the other one because it needs...
It's radio waves.
yeah,
Definitely.
it's radio waves, of course.
Possibly gamma.
Possibly gamma.
But for sure, radio waves.
We get... Oh, this next scene kind of gave me some Fargo vibes a little bit.
Really? Because I was getting Shaun of the Dead vibes from this scene.
No. There's a wood chipper, okay?
I love that. I just love how they have her vag cannon pointed right into a functioning wood chipper.
Do wood chippers do that thing? Like,
I was wondering the same thing.
The good ones.
maybe?
I just made that up.
I don't know.
I've never used a wood chipper.
It's
Really?
like
You
a-
seem like the kind of guy who... I'm not even joking. I just imagine, like, well, Mike probably used one.
Yeah, I just thought that was really weird. And I think we've already... no. Did we pass the scene where they already tried to
The
aim it
Vitamix?
into the
Yeah,
Vitamix?
yeah.
Oh,
That was, I think, right after the abortion clinic.
okay. That sold me on this movie.
Wow, this
What
is
is
freaking out, man.
What is going
freaking
on?
out. Ghosts.
Okay, we can get back to it.
Anyway, yeah. So when I watched the trailer, they had that in the trailer, and that sold me when they didn't know what to do. So she's like spread eagle, which better be the last time her friend sees her butthole. And they're gonna try and launch this thing into the blender, and I love it. It's
a good idea.
It's so morbid, but there's something very funny about that. I don't know if that's normal.
Kind of
funny.
like the scene where he says, "If I give you any more of that, it'll terminate the pregnancy." I realize how stupid that sounds. As I said it.
Yes, but I like that because I kind of feel like we've seen stuff like that before, but his delivery was really good.
Give me more.
I can't.
Why not?
Because this is dangerous stuff. And if I gave any more, it would risk terminating the pregnancy altogether. I realized what I said as soon as it came out of my mouth.
I don't know any of these people, but I think the acting is pretty top notch.
I did not think that at all.
I just felt like nobody was acting, and they were just
Yeah, okay.
Okay, so hear me out.
which is
A lot of the
probably
side
good.
characters were good.
Okay, wait, whoa. Let's say they Tom Arnold this or Keanu Reeves, right? They have one speed. They are who they are. And I don't give a shit if they're only playing themselves. It's super believable.
But I would rather have seen them playing with themselves.
You would.
Yes.
You would.
They are in high school.
I'm sure they're played by 30-year-olds.
Okay, let's talk about ages. Okay, so who do you think of all the? Okay, let's get Oscar out of here. We all know Oscar's the oldest. All right. Who do you think is the oldest actor on set here?
Dave.
Yeah, I was gonna say Dave.
Oh yeah, Dave.
Oh shit, yeah. Let's get that guy. Let's get that guy out of here too. Okay. Aside from Dave and Oscar, who's the oldest?
That one cop.
Yeah, the one really old grandpa-looking cop that
Yeah.
was like the second person to die.
You got a lobster on your head.
Can we talk about more main characters here?
I get, yeah.
Maybe
Haley.
the science teacher.
I didn't check his age. Damn it. Okay. Out of you know what? Here, I'll just forget it. Okay. So.
Oh, I know.
Who?
The mom's friend from class.
You guys are just
It
grasping at
was
straws.
probably the girl with the teeth that nobody liked. The really popular one that
teeth.
didn't have the boyfriend that was
Oh
trying
yeah,
to get.
I don't.
his
Fuck.
really-
I
She's
think
actually like
here's the thing.
68.
I
Those are
really
benches.
think that like most of the actors on set, like the main actors, are like mid-20s ish, give or take. The main one, Sara, is the oldest.
Oh.
She is, as far as I know, 36. And then
Wow.
her mom is younger than her in this movie.
Oh.
Like in real life. She's like 35, I think. 34, 35.
Barely.
Barely, but still. Love the mom, by the way.
I loved the mom.
Oh my God, she is like the best. You know who she kind of reminds me of acting style, or at least character choice? Parker Posey. Anybody?
Training, gonna be a modern working woman. A girl power. Where's Sarah? Bathroom. Ha! Story of her life. Oh, it is just so good to see you. I know.
Anyway, it doesn't matter. She was giving me some strong, like, Parker Posey energy. Loved her. She's awesome.
Yeah.
I don't know. I disagree. I think the acting was pretty good. I think the weakest one was the friend. I feel like there's a few times she
Really?
seemed like she was hiding a little bit of a smile. A little bit. Just a little bit. A little bit.
I thought she was terrible.
I like the two main characters. I thought they
Yeah.
were great.
I thought the friend was terrible the whole time.
Really?
Yeah.
God. Look
yeah,
at
I kind of got that too.
I
Like,
thought she was
like-
great.
it felt like acting. It didn't feel like I was watching.
Yes. I felt like they were trying to act like they weren't acting.
Yeah.
You know, because they're just, you know, two high school friends trying to figure this out, doing crazy things, but they were trying too hard to not try.
Oh, I thought that all the characters were intentionally over the top, just because
Yeah.
they're making fun of horror movies, like, which
Yes.
is why I kind of like this, because I hate horror movies, and this was just like the
I think I went in with like
anti-horror
the wrong
movie.
expectations on this because the trailer kind of like I don't know. I expected something a little bit different.
Yeah.
I got exactly what I thought I was going to get from this movie after seeing the trailer. You are all wrong with maybe you. I don't know. You're
The
kind
only
of on
thing
par.
that I really wanted to see more was Boob Fart 69.
I don't know
Hey,
that.
hey,
was
don't
great.
say my password out loud.
Oh man, yeah. When they found Skylar's computer and had to break in, it was Haley's brother. What's his name?
Tyrell.
No, I thought it was Marcus.
No, some of the D.
Dur-
Oh.
I thought it was Jerome.
Jerome, it's Jerome.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, Jerome.
Jerome.
I just like when he's trying to figure out. He's like, "Oh, are you hacking?" No, I'm just trying to guess his password. And he said exactly what I know everybody was thinking when he asked his name or who it was, and she said it was Skylar Cole. Sounds like a douche.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes, he really
He's like,
was.
what he say? What asked like if he's into water polo or something,
No, lacrosse.
and he's like, oh right,
Yeah. mhm.
Yeah.
yep.
Yeah, and of course he guesses the password because it had to be some sort of combination of like farts or boobs or farts, and oh, here it is, boob fart 69. Easy. I actually I won't now because I'm saying it, but I would love to have used that as password. So stupid.
Oh boy.
Oh, so good, so good. You guys are nuts. The acting was good. The characters. Here's the thing. Even Skylar's character is so ridiculous and stupid. He did a great job.
I actually didn't think he was that bad.
I absolutely hated his character, but I loved the.
He was-
the acting was
Yes.
great.
The most believable one.
Yes,
If I had gone to
He
school,
just- yeah.
I would have been him.
that is giving you way too much credit.
Yeah.
I mean, I wouldn't have been as hot as him. I would have been just as obnoxious as him.
Oh, yeah, sure, of course.
Hold yourself. Lock yourselves in.
When they're at the police station,
Yes.
it's probably my favorite part ever when Dave's on the toilet.
Oh,
He got nervous.
Don't look.
He had to, we all been there. I do that daily.
What
I'm
he's-
nervous, take a crap.
Yeah, he's nervous. He was nervous and had to drop a deuce or something. Yeah, even the main character going back to the kitchen scene where the mom's like, "Oh, where's Sarah?" And she's like, "On the toilet or whatever." And she's like, "Story of her life, right?" And I'm like, "That's Lydia."
It really is.
Oh man.
Oh my
yes.
God! Wait, before
What?
they hacked into the computer, how she found the laptop was awesome.
Oh.
How she's in the bathroom, and all of the toiletries, like the paper towels and the napkins and the toilet paper, everything is all balled up in the trash can, and behind it is a laptop.
Like how you say napkins. Why does he have napkins in
Tissues.
the bathroom?
used everything
Tissues,
else.
I'm sorry, but I mean, I wouldn't be surprised.
They realize it's looking for a breeding ground.
Yes.
And Kayana's sexy party is where it's at apparently because it's the only party.
well, they were implying it's a really small town. That's why like her brother knew every building
Oh,
because of the like,
yeah.
alarms and everything.
Guess that makes sense. So, okay, sexy party. Okay. We get to the party. Skylar's just trying to bone anything with a vagina.
Him just turning from person to person was actually really funny.
I love you, baby. Come on. God. Sorry, broke up. What's making me beg? Somebody fuck me.
Oh, man, it's so true. Oh, so good. But yeah,
It was.
it was good. But we're on the clear here because he was with Kayana, but he didn't finish.
Right.
We're all right. There's some
Surprising.
fighting here.
Yeah, because it
Oh,
was the
yeah.
second the first time.
Oh, I thought about that actually. It's funny
Yeah.
you should say that because I'm like, man, talk about precision timing. Because they would have only really had 10, 15 seconds. I
Me
mean,
too.
I mean, like, I'm just saying, not a big window of opportunity here.
I'm so sorry, Mom. Oh, Sarah. You have nothing to be sorry about. Okay. It's just.
This is clearly more of like a man movie.
It was written
Which
by three men, I think.
That's why you guys, especially you two, really like this movie. I don't know how Mike is yet, but
you're making it seem like there's no enjoyment here.
There were parts
I enjoyed it as much as that alien did.
that were funny and enjoyable.
Disappointed.
But-
I thought for sure you'd get a kick out of this one.
I feel
You
like
know,
you know
I don't
Mike's
know.
gonna give it a low score because he is just a wholesome Christian.
Yeah. He's praying for
Sinners
them all.
repent.
Bitch. Okay, so I love even the end. You think it's gonna be stereotypical horror movie ending where it's like the gas is leaking out. She sees the lighter. I'm gonna save everybody with self-sacrifice, and she's like, Plan B. Not gonna do this.
Yeah.
And so
Also the typical horror movie shit where the monster for some reason has them for like 3 hours and just decides to do nothing.
Yep.
She literally was stabbed through the arm to the ground by the monster and just sat there for like 20 minutes like, you gonna light that gas or what?
what was the crap that she used?
That
Em-
stuff that's
Yeah.
supposed to,
Embry.
No,
no.
I don't think that was
So
it.
it was uter something, wasn't it?
Oh, uterus juice.
Exploder.
Uterus. Yes, uterus charge or something. And this
It's a depth charge.
I don't know, but yeah. So it shoves the bottle in its mouth. It foams and explodes, and we get
Whoa.
our it foams and explodes, and we get the happy ending
Yes.
that we've all been waiting for this entire movie. The end.
We forgot when he gets his dick electrocuted. I knew it was coming. Ha ha ha. No pun intended. But I knew that was gonna happen.
Yes. We all seen it.
I saw it twice. I rewound that part.
We knew it was coming. It happened. There it was. Shut up. Okay, so it brings us to the end, and there was a my God, there was a post-credit scene. Did anybody see it?
Oh,
Yes,
I did not.
I saw it.
Aww.
I'm assuming it's the government have kidnapped
douchebag.
Skylar Cole. They're taking him, and I'm sure his parents are thrilled.
Yeah, right?
Like, it's your problem now. So yeah. And that
Because
is the
it's
movie.
still in his nards.
Yes, his nards holds the key to alien life form.
What are they going to do with him?
Mate him.
Yes, mate with
Probably
him.
attack third world countries.
It's going to turn into a real kind of Hull comes to Frogtown situation. You guys don't know because you're not cool, but that's okay. We'll get there. All right.
What the fuck just happened?
You don't know. You got to ask.
We're
you
not
don't know.
cool.
You're
Well,
not
yeah,
cool.
Clearly.
Is it over? Hey, is it over? Oh, hey.
Hi.
Listen, do you want to go out with me?
Yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah.
I realize this is probably an awkward time to be doing this. Also, I crashed my car.
All right. It is totes time for final thoughts and ratings. Lydia, just out with it. Out with it.
Yeah. So it wasn't bad. I did like, there was a lot of parts that I did like.
Yeah.
Mainly Dave. Really like Dave. So sad that he died. I don't really
Yeah.
know why he had to die, but he did. I like the mom a lot. There were some funny jokes and stuff. I don't know. It was okay. It was fine.
Aw.
Well, I gave it a decent rating. 6.5.
Oh, all right. Fair enough.
It's not bad. I didn't hate it, but there was this, it was all right.
All right. 6.5 from Lydia.
All right.
Mike,
You're going to be surprised.
what are you giving?
It really lost me in the
Snatchers?
second half.
Oh, no.
Uh-oh.
I'm giving it a 4.5.
Ooh. It's
What?
because
Yeah.
because this movie was very pro-choice, and obviously
That is like half a point more than the Return of Swamp Thing. What is your problem, Father?
I don't know.
Daddy.
It was like up until the police station, I thought it was okay, but it just felt like it dragged on. It really lost me in the second half.
All right. Lost in the second half from Father Mike, 4.5. Man, I don't know. I'm curious. Yeah, we're going to go with you. Russell, what are you going to give Snatchers?
69.
Should have seen that coming.
I don't know how I did.
I'm gonna give it an 8.
Really?
Yeah, I thought it was a really good movie.
Really? An 8?
Wow.
It made fun of horror movies, which I can
Yes.
get with. It was all about boobs, farts, and 69.
I have to
You can't
say,
go wrong.
Maybe if I'd gotten the Shaun of the Dead vibes more when I watched it than talking about it, I would have liked it more. But I didn't.
I think I
didn't
like
really,
this movie more than Shaun of the Dead.
Really?
yeah, okay.
There's
okay.
not enough
Boobs or farts? in
sex
Shaun of the Dead?
jokes in Shaun of the Dead. Yeah, exactly.
Okay, this your score has pleased me
I will please you.
because I was searching for a movie with your approval in mind, and I love it. Okay, here's the deal. I love this movie. I thought this was great, and
Lydia's so
I'm second guessing my score because here's the thing.
I want to put my score lower.
I'm giving it an
Oh.
8.5.
Wow.
But here's the problem, right? Like, I think I want to change it to a 9 because
Really?
there's not much I hate about this movie, even after talking about it. And the
good.
few things that I had issues with, I no longer have issues with. I don't like the alien scrumping scene. Like, it could have done without
Yeah.
that. That was a
Needed
little over the top. But you're right. The puns kind of corrected a little bit. So we'll just do one of these guys here.
Put a 6 in front of it.
No. Okay. Bam. I'm going to change it to a
Wow.
9. It's well deserved. This is a fantastic movie. It is hilarious. And maybe it's because I'm a guy, but this movie is all about strong women. So I don't understand how you don't see that, Lydia.
Actually, they did only make fun of men.
Yes, they
Every
did.
male character was a pussy or some kind of like idiot or, basically me.
Yeah. I agreed with that before I exactly knew what was going on.
Yeah.
Oh, man. Okay, so that's going to do it for this week's Halloween episode. Join us next week for an all-new Halloween-themed episode where it's going to be Mike's pick. Mike, what was your theme?
My theme was underwater.
Ooh, underwater. So, yeah, it's going to have something to do with being underwater. So, yeah. Join us for that. Be sure to like, subscribe, all that jazz, because YouTube is a numbers game. And without the numbers, they just hide us under a rock. And maybe we belong there. I don't know.
Can we get
That's where we are.
69 thumbs up on this? We need 69 likes, guys.
It really does actually deserve it. This one needs it just for the humor of it. So, yeah, go ahead and do that. We'll see you guys next week.
People are like, if we get 1 million likes, we'll make another video. I'm like, give us 69.
God, yeah. No, the more we talk about it, I want to drop my rating. Really?
For me, it was the opposite.
Oh, man, that sucks. All those. So many good
It
ones.
just sucks all of them.
It just sucks.
The things you guys missed.
Oh, man. He is no longer in a relationship.
Yeah.
It must be the coffee.
It must be
the wine.
It is. That's right. I went with red today, and okay, so she wakes up not 5 months pregnant. I don't know numbers.
Yeah, after 5 months, you give birth.
I'm dumb here for a second, okay?
Just for a second.
Just for a second, because
Really
when it
long
gets
second.
onto,
You sound like you know from experience.
I do. I have carried multiple aliens inside my man womb.
I'm fixing myself after we're done. Like, oh yeah, looking nice.
Yeah, I don't know. I